没真的，这个可能保持一点。
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Eyes to the front. I'm Sandra O'Brien. Welcome. I'm one of the auctioneers working from Harcourts Gold here at 471 Papanui Road. I work alongside Mark Morrison, the tall one there, and the other slightly more challenged one with height is here at Chris Kennedy. Okay, so now, firstly, a very warm welcome to our owners this morning. Look, we acknowledge and we thank you. We thank you for your ease of access and your presentation over the past few weeks, which we know is no mean feat. We also thank you for choosing to work alongside us here at Harcourts Gold and your lead marketing consultant. May we wish you the very best today. Moving on to introduce you to the management team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, these folk are scattered throughout the room. I'll point them out shortly, but if you have any questions throughout this morning's proceedings, these are the folk you need to refer to. They'll be alongside you to assist at any time should you need it. Firstly, our great leader of this award-winning powerhouse, Lynette McFadden, to my right, looking resplendent in green. Our Papanui managers, we have Jane Meyer, also in green. She got the memo this morning. Now, Jane Meyer also manages our Parklands office, so she's a busy lady. Henry Cochrane in the blue suit and Harcourts tie. He manages here from Papanui, as does Naomi Burge, and just trying to set eyes on her. There she is against the window there. Our new Spitfire office based at the airport, well, that's ably managed by Mitchell McDonald, and he's just standing in the corner over there. Redwood, Margaret Danza. She takes care of very good care of the Redwood office. Now, Jordan to my left, he looks after what goes on the screen today. Keeps us auctioneers in check, as well as beams today's proceedings out to the world via our webcam. We can have a large number, well over 100, online at any one time. So if you've joined us this morning, good luck to you. Now, I know your lead marketing consultant will have made all the relevant documentation available to you over the past few weeks. It's the LIM, the title, and the agreement from which we work. Folks, as per that agreement, there are just a few rules and regulations we must play by. Firstly, our sellers have set a reserve price. Now, that will not be disclosed to the bidders, but should bidding reach that reserve, then the highest bidder shall become the purchaser. Your auctioneer, well, they may nominate the sum in which bidding can be raised, but we may also refuse any bid if it's deemed not to be in the best interest of our seller. The auctioneer or a licensed real estate agent may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, but rest assured the paperwork will have been signed and cited prior to the commencement of today's auctions. Our sellers reserve the right to bid exclusively through us as auctioneers. Now, that's known as a vendor bid. Now, rest assured, if this does occur, it will be well below the reserve price and, ironically, clearly identified as vendor bid or bid with me. Our sellers also reserve the right to withdraw the property from sale before it is actually sold and without declaring the reserve. Now, what this means is that the owners have exercised their rights under clause 2.6 of the contract and withdrawn the property from auction and sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen very often, but to avoid disappointment, then we suggest you, and you want to be spoken to, we suggest you hold that highest bid. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, our auctioneer will simply determine the dispute or re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Finally, if you're the lucky purchaser this morning identified by the fall of the hammer, and before you rush away to clink those champagne flutes, we do ask several things of you. Firstly, sign the agreement confirming receipt of the approved REA guide, arrange your deposit of a mere 10% of your purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1 of that same agreement. Buyers, those are the rules under which you bid and buy. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Good luck to our sellers and our buyers this morning. Our first offering is brought to the market by Cameron Bailey. You're the first of 6 today, Cam, and you're still smiling. Good to see. Yes, always indeed. Okay, 15415 Mariha Road, Parklands. It's more legally described as a cross lease and freehold of flat 15, deposit plan 66765 on lot 2, deposit plan 5742. Having 1/23rd share area of 9,595 square metres, more or less. Now, that's all contained and identified in that certificate of title that Cam has been making readily available to you of CB 398-988. Schedule 2 contains a list of those chattels. They haven't changed the original draft. I won't go through those. And well, further terms of sale, much the same. We take that you've read and understood clauses 23 through to 25. You bid and buy on that basis, and it's cash and unconditional. Settlement, 15 working days from the date of the agreement, which will hopefully be today that you take possession. Let's take one last look at this fabulous property. Now, several things surprised me upon entering this classic. Firstly, what a lovely enclave of homes nestled up this private lane. No doubt meaning you will know your neighbours, probably well enough to borrow an egg when needed, and hopefully it won't cost you an arm and a leg. Secondly, the fact that it is an as-is, where-is property, as its overall appearance, well, that really belies that title. And thirdly, its generous space, as well as lightness and brightness throughout. Single level, well, that only adds appeal, as does the timelessness of brick and aluminium joinery construction. The 2 bedrooms, well, they're generously apportioned, providing each with their own space, as is the living and adjoining dining kitchen area. Room for all together, as well as cook up a storm. You'll be assured of privacy with its surrounding established garden being both leafy and abundant. The outdoor options are endless, with the forest, wetlands and golf course all being within easy reach for those who are more adventurous. Folks, my instructions, enough said for me, are to open the bidding at 100,000. I welcome your bids in 20, but don't let me limit you. 100,000, sorry sir, what a dynamic bid. He's serious, he's here to buy, folks. 250,000 now bid. 260 now, takes 10 on the rise. 270 here. 280 in the middle. 280,000, surely you'll come back, sir, you started this. 300,000, sir. 310, 310 and 20 with Connor Klein from Grenadier. 320,000 now. Bids over here, folks. Thought you were all on auto bid for a while. Neck and neck, stride for stride. 330 now bid and 40. 10 straight back. He's like the Olympic flame, he won't go back. And 50.
And 350.
350 now bid. Is that another bid, sir? 350,000, folks. All jostling for position. Stay strong. This should just give you confidence. 350,000 now to bid. Is there 60 anywhere? And there it goes. 360,000 and 70 is the retort. Try 20, Connor. Those 10s aren't working.
Sandra, we change of instructions for selling.
Wow, okay guys, you heard it. We are on the market and selling 390. He does put that 20 on top. 390,000. Is there 400, sir? Don't leave me now, I'm just getting to know you. We're on the market, we're selling. Sorry?
Next time.
Anytime, you're welcome in our auction room. 390,000, folks, for the want of a mere 5,000 anywhere to stay and play. We are selling away, folks. Don't let a calculator dictate your future. Now's the hour. 390,000, calling it once. Is there 5 anywhere in the room? Overcome your willpower. Have another bid. We are selling away. I call it away. Second time. Is there 395 anywhere? So I want to be $1,000. Put your nose back in front. Sir, look to the back wall. Look to our bidders. Permission to sell. Are we all silent and done? It'll be $1,000, sir. Put your nose back in front. 395. Quickly. I sell it away. Permission to sell. Am I selling? On the nod. Thank you for your bidding. Anyone else? You're welcome to come in. We are selling. Hold tight, Connor. Great battle. I think you've done it. 390,000. Going. Third time. And sold. Congratulations. Great reward coming your way. Congratulations to our seller as well.
attention, please. Exciting start there. Mark Morrison, my name. One of our three auctioneers taking the rostrum throughout today's program. I take us now to our second opportunity. It's number 9 Morrison Avenue in Papanui. Quite appropriate that I'm calling this one, I guess. What with the surname and all, but most importantly, Gita Rose. She's been representing our lovely owner, assisting you in your due diligence over the last few weeks here on your journey towards ownership at number 9. An estate and freehold that you secured today, 450 squares of that freehold parcel, all outlined. It is loud, isn't it? Folks, if we could just, I know you didn't hear to come here to listen to me, but if we could just have perhaps a little bit less chatter, that would be hugely appreciated. Morrison Ave is an estate and freehold, 450 squares, as I mentioned before. It's all outlined, all the finer details in that certificate of title. The 19th of May of this year is that conjoined settlement and possession date. Perhaps you've made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. That's absolutely fine. You will be bidding on those terms to that date. The Schedule 2 outlines your list of chattels that you receive. Your further terms, nice and easy. Clauses 23, 24 and 25. Your bidding is certainly cash and unconditional, and on the basis of all of that pertinent information towards the rear of the agreement. Number 9 Morrison, I think all the hard work's been done here by our current custodian. Your job, very, very simple with this one. You just need to move your belongings in and start living the good life, start living happily ever after in this one. Everything's very fresh, light and bright. You see it up there on screen. Nice updated kitchen and bathroom. That makes the everyday living very, very easy. I love that garage conversion as well. The fact that you've gained that space there. Perhaps that's a hobby room, potentially it's a work from home situation, but at the same time there's also space for just the singular gas guzzler, which is always a good use of space. You've got that consented wood burner, so you'll be nice and warm and cozy in these cooler months. Heat pump helps you keep ironically cool in the summer. Partial double glazing throughout. This one is just a cracking good home here at number 9. I'm going to make it nice and easy for you good folk today. I'm going to place a vendor bid to draw a line in the sand at $460,000. I look for 20 on from there. 460 with me, vendor bid. Who's got 480 to go?
480.
480. There we go. Thank you so much, Jeet. Nice to see you today at $480,000. I look for 500 next. Makes sense to bid me 500 rather rapidly, I would have thought. But at 480 with my starter, first chance.
500.
500. There we go. Thank you, Harvey. Nice to see you as well. And 510. Looking for 20s at this stage. 520. Okay, 530. I'll work with a 530. Come back at 50. Beg your pardon?
540.
540. Okay, working the 10s and 550. At 550, 10 on and 60 here.
70.
70. 80s next.
75.
Okay, cut me in half again. There's none of me left, but at 80 here. There we go. We got there together.
82.
82, jump in the bidding, double bidding. Love the strategy here at 582. Get back in front. 85 at 58 and 5. Once called at 585, would it be 90?
87.
87. Rugby World Cup. The 87 win.
90.
90. 3 on. 59. 91.
1.
Very good. Martin Guptill.
93.
93.
95.
95. Call them, I'll count them all day long. At 595, get straight to 6. Get there first.
97.
Okay, 97 leaves the 600 wide open.
600.
600. The fairly bid away at $600,000. At 600 I have. Now they often stop on those round numbers. You need to test that. Come back at say 603. Here at number 9 at 600 I have. Fast and Furious. Once called, sir. I'll tell you if you pay too much, you're doing just fine so far. Second call.
601.
601. I welcome you back at just the mere one. Won't put you off. Okay, we played the $1,000 game at $602,000 at 602. Might need some instructions at this point at $602,000. Is it 3? Next rung up the ladder, surely. You started the $1,000 game, so let's continue it. But at $602,000 here. Up and down, nose to toes, the way to go. Can't help you into ownership going this way. Think of the petrol money, all the due diligence on the next one. You might as well just spend it on this home. Save your pennies, save your time. At $602,000 across this side I have. Is it 3? Say it on your behalf. At $602,000. Once called, second place, dangerous place to be in these auctions. 602 I have across this side with Harvey. Margaret Dan's our manager. Working hard. Offering opportunities left, right and centre, I'm sure. At $602,000. Make instructions. $602,000. Sir, haven't changed your mind?
You're on market sale.
It's 602, sir. Potentially that changes your thinking, your mind. It's 602. I sell here for the ones with a better offer. Come in with something strong and brave. 605, 610 perhaps, but at 602, I sell away. We play for the keys. New name goes on the title. You tell me who it's going to be. Big deep breath, sir. First chance. You've got 2 more opportunities. Hammers up and it's coming down. Twists. Third final chance at 602. Only here I sell at 602. Are we out or are we in? Do you throw $500 at it? It's only money. At $602,000. Really appreciate the bidding. All the best in your property search. Looks like you've done it at 602. Congratulations. It's going your way. It's going and it's sold. Well fought. Round a bit of thank you to our owners. Thank you for your instructions. Congratulations. Our program, our morning moving forward. Exciting start here at Harcourts Gold. 9 Seclusion Lane is where we head next. Debbie Soper, she's been the shining light that's been meeting and greeting you over the last few weeks, assisting you complete your homework and, of course, looking after our lovely owners in their decision making. So good luck to all involved with this one at number 9. Let me just take you through the formalities of this one for the very last time. You gain an estate and freehold today at 659 square metres. Of that freehold parcel. I'll also note that ninth share in lot 70, deposit plan 312984. But you would have been reading and reviewing all of this information long into the night, I'm sure. The settlement date is 28 days from the date of sale or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 2 outlines the impressive list of chattels. They remain as circulated. Your further terms are clauses 23, 24 and 25. And as I always mention, your bidding is cash and unconditional. Well, you really do feel like you're getting away from it all, don't you, here? And they're very aptly named Seclusion Lane. This is just a beautiful home, substantial in its proportions, permanent material, close to 250 squares of floor plan on offer just across that very convenient single level. I love the living and dining spaces with this one. I think they're well sized, they're very, very well positioned to make the most of the sunshine, and also that beautiful outlook onto those very private but mature gardens and grounds that you see up on screen. In terms of nature itself, well, you are so close to nature in this location, aren't you? Perhaps it's a bike ride around the Bottle Lake in the morning, perhaps it's a run in the afternoon. I know that's what Chris's regime is. Then you're off for a hit of golf in the early evening, and perhaps a swim at the beach in the evening to cap it all off, Chris. So you really can live it all here in this location, and you get that all thrown in for free. Yes, you're an athlete, Chris. You tell me that every week. 9 Seclusion Lane, folks. Who's got an opening bid? 750. Thank you, Kyle. Nice to see you. Working alongside a buyer at $750,000. What makes sense? Perhaps 20 on from there, but at 750, it's a nice strong start.
770.
770. Nice to see you as well, sir. Very good luck to you today at 770.
790.
And 90. Thank you, Kyle. At 790, straight to 810, sir.
800.
Okay, shortens my stride straight away at 800,000 and 810. You've started a passion, sir, with the tens. 820, there we go, right on cue. 820 and 30, Kyle. First chance here at 820. She says yes, and you said yes to at 830. At 830, 840, sir, your turn, your time. 840, nicely done at 840 and straight back at 850. Here's your competition. At 840, first time. Second call. Thought so at 845, and I'll work with you at 845 now, sir. This bid's really important. Oh, interesting. It was important. I didn't think you were going to go that way. At 847, change. 850, there we go. Squares the ledger at 850. This is good fun. Transparent is the process here in the rooms at 850. Come back another 52.5 if you like. Happy with the little 2.5 on the side all day long, sir. Once called, the Seclusion. They often stop on round numbers. Banks love giving, approval is the word I was looking for at round figures like 850. Why not test that? Come back at 851.
Okay.
851. Welcome you back, sir, at $851,000. You got your nose in front by a nostril. At 851. Happy to work in the ones on this side too. First chance as I call it away once, twice. At 851. Good time, Kyle. At 51. Otherwise, we pause here. You get me through to 852. Be happy here 52 weeks of the year. At 851, if I see no further bids, need to take some time, Debbie. What would you like me to do? Let's just pause. Let's just pause. Let's just do that. Sir, I'm going to pause the option with you at 851. I need to seek some instructions from Debbie at this stage. When you say Appreciate your patience. Just while we're negotiating on seclusion lane, let us now push forward to 193A Williams Street in Kaiapoi. Mark Lachlan, you've been our listing agent, our lead man, the big man in real estate, as Mark is well known, representing our decision makers and assisting you with all of your DD on this one over the last few weeks. Good luck to all involved. It's an estate and cross lease that you secured today out in Kaiapoi. I won't go through all the finer details. It's a half share in 1,009 square metres, but you've been reviewing all of this information. I note that the settlement date is set down for the 24th of March of this year, or any other such date that's been mutually agreed upon in writing with our owners that would have been signed off. Schedule 2 outlines the list of debtors. I mean, everything is on an as-is, whereas basis. You get that because you've read those further terms, clauses 23 right down to 29. Certainly most pertinent that this is being sold in an as-is, whereas state and condition. Well, she harks all the way back to the 1890s. This is a home that, if the walls could talk, it could certainly share some stories, I am sure. She's been all manner of things over the last 12 decades, but today she's offering an opportunity for her to be yours. So that's always exciting. Flexibility of the configuration is key. It's always welcome. Currently set out as a 4-bedroom and a 1 living room home. Of course, she's in need of some TLC. We all understand and get that, but those with such things as vision, the ability to work hard, things I just don't have in my toolkit. Those that have them, well, you'll be able to put it into this one and turn it around. Folks, I'm going to rip straight into things here in William Street. I'm going to open up the bidding at 100,000 on a vendor bid. 100 with me. What's your opinion on price north of there? Surely 120. Don't want to go at once. 100 with me, vendor bid. First chance.
120.
120, nice to see you, Jen. Good luck at $120,000. Can't believe we're talking such numbers, but here we are.
150.
150, Gita Rose working with a registered bidder at 150. Jan is at 170. 170, and it's another 30 on 200. Gita's next. We work in the 20s here and the 30s on this side at 200 right on cue and 220. Jan, what do you reckon? 200 against you, away from you in Kaiapoi. First call. 200 I have. Work in your 20s all morning long. Opportunity. Just 10% today. All 205. Okay, change of tact at 205.
210.
210. You've started something with the tens. Sauce for the goose, as they say. At $210,000. 215, Jan. Your turn, your time at 210. Slow and steady this morning, and that's okay. 210, first chance. Opportunity knocking. Give preference to the highest bidder, of course. Second call. How about 212.5? Just working 2.5s with me. Okay, I'll work with the 211. I'm in a really good mood. That was easy, wasn't it? At 211, Gita. Flex the muscles, come back at 220.
215.
215, that's still pretty good. At $215,000. I work in your ones, Jan, that's fine. No, you said no before. At $215,000. Only in Kaiapoi. For this grand old lady. 1890s. Goodness me. At 215. In the box seat, in pole position at this stage, Gita. Once called, don't have instructions. At these levels. I need to see an improvement in the bid. Improve your position, please, Gita. Second call. You get me through to 220. Third call. Hello, sir. What would you like to bid today? Ah, lovely. Nice to see you. Good luck. At $220,000. Beautiful work. At 220. Fresh faces to the race. Welcome and more. Doesn't have to be a spectator sport. Participate at any stage at $220,000. Gives confidence to your bidder on the phone, Gita. Others see value at these levels. 225. On top? Oh, that's okay. I knew what you meant. At $225,000. Sir, Bidders aren't allowed to come and bid just the once in our room. Twice is the bare minimum. You're halfway there with one. But at 225 I have. Jan, I also check back on your side of the room. 230. Nicely done, sir. Welcome you back in. There's your two bids, but you can keep going. 235. And sir, your turn at 240. $235 I have. Looking for 240. Laughter always tells me there's more money. 240. I don't care.
245.
245. So not sure if the fives are working. We double me up and go 10. At 245, it's just away from you by about 3 meters and $5,000. Once full, second chance. At 245 here. 250. Welcome back. At $250,000.
255.
And 55. Consistent in the bidding today, Geeta. Love your work. At 255. Jan, happy to take your one from earlier if you like. But at 255 I have. Is it 65 this time, sir? What does the calculator say? Does it all add up? 255. Once, twice. Need to get back in the lead. Third. Third call, sir. 260. At 260. I might need some instructions at this stage, if I may, at $260,000.
On the market.
Oh, we're selling at 260. Okay, well that's very clear. At $260,000. Folks, buckle up, strap in. We sell away at $260,000 for the want of a better bid. Jan, Geeta, I put your buyers on notice. At 260, I sell. What?
61.
261. That gives you encouragement, sir. You're only behind by 1,000. What's your bid, sir?
263.
263. At 263. And $263,000. Selling. Here. Another grand, why not? At 264.
5. 265.
Quickly click at 266. It's worth it. Other C value at 266. I sell. First call. Second getter, I suggest 270. You don't like to lose. At 66, I hit. Where does your client see it north of that point? Even 500 on the side. Final chance. Third call, otherwise I do knock it down this way at 266. Selling away. Yeah, appreciate the bidding data. At 266, Mark, looks like 270. There you go. Not quite there, sir. Thought you had it. You go 280. Take the option out of the room. At 270, selling. You sure? Done all the hard work. At $270,000. Perhaps a little $500 on the side. First call. Selling at 270. Roll the sleeves up. Put some hard work into this one. It will make sense. Twice at 270. Third chance. Quickly, sir, at $270,000 that I'm delighted to announce. 193A, William. You want to say something, sir, or are we out? Delighted to announce 193A William Street at 270. It's going. Sold this way. Well done, Kia. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jen.
Moving along to our fifth offering this morning, folks. Second one today, brought to the market by Cameron Bailey. Started the day off with a boom with us this morning with Moriha Road. You're all good to go on 16 Mary Street. Lovely. Good luck to your lovely sellers. And I believe one trustee is actually online. Welcome to you. 16 Mary Street, Papanui, that is known more formally as a freehold parcel of some 345 square metres, more or less on lot 1, deposit plan 321984. That's all contained and identified in that certificate of title 87736. Possession is set down as 7th of April 2023 or by mutual agreement already arranged prior to your commencement of bidding. Schedule 2, well, that contains a list of goodies that remain with the property. There's no changes to the original draft. And further terms of sale, clauses 23 through to 25, we take that you have read and understood those, and cash and unconditional is your bidding. Let's take one last look at 16 Mary Street. Standing proud and alone, this one is single and ready to mingle. The appeal continues with own driveway, generous living spaces, downstairs bedroom providing those options, and bathroom with a very sunny north and northwest aspect. The upper floor, well, that just boasts a further 2 bedrooms and of course a second bathroom providing the amenities to that level. Featuring a private and fully fenced courtyard surrounded by an established garden that those with green fingers will only delight in. No doubt the vehicle will be housed by the double garage, more than not, as the property's proximity to Northlands and local cafes and bars are within an easy stroll. Offering easy maintenance with the ability to further enhance if you so wish, and with its inclusion in Paparoa, Heaton and Papanui zones for schools, well, this just underpins its future value, making your decision today a very wise, astute one. I suggest, folks, you do not be contrary with 16 Mary. My instructions are to open the bidding at 600,000. I look for your risers. 700, wow, they're here to do serious this morning. 700,000 takes me straight there. I look for perhaps 20 on the rise anywhere in the room. We have 700,000 underway with our auction and 20 now. 720. What's your retort? And 40. Plays the 20 game with our second buyer. And 60. 60 on the nod. 760 fairly bid over here. And 70 cuts me short. And 80. I was going to recommend you stay on the 20, stay strong. 780 now against you, Gita. Neck and neck, stride for stride. Slowly does it. We'll get there together.
785.
And 85.
790.
90. Take it straight through the 8 gate, Gita. It's wide open, waiting. Don't let them ruin the housewarming just yet, a bit early for that. 790,000 against you. Leading the charge over here on my left. First call at 790. What say you? Strong start, stay with us. Second call at 790. If we see no further bidding, we'll simply pause and offer an opportunity outside the room with our lead bidder at the back window. Are we all silent and done? Third final call at 790. Okay, well, ma'am, you look like you are the leading the charge today. We'll offer you an opportunity outside the room. Bidding is paused. It's a live auction at 16 Mary Street. We'll update you further. Paused at 790,000.
Thinking out loud, maybe.
for your patience, I take us back to our third in your catalogue. It's number 9, Seclusion Lane. We saw very good bidding between two interested parties. We got through to $851,000 with our highest bidder just a little while ago. And we've had some really positive conversations out in the back rooms, the conclusion of which is that our owners have made the decisions to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they have withdrawn their home from the market and sold it outside of the room. So congratulations to all involved there. We'll put some music on and be back very soon. once again for your patience. I'm able now to proceed on to number 7, Applefield Court in Northwood. Once again brought to the market by Debbie Soper. Debbie, busy day for you, success already in seclusion, so let's keep that good luck rolling on here at number 7, Applefield Court. I'll just take you through the formalities of this one. The legal fraternity look at it a little more formally than you or I. It's an estate and freehold. It's 700 square metres of freehold land, lot 341. Deposit plan is 334548. It's all outlined in your certificate of title that Debbie's been making very much available to each and every one of you in recent weeks. I have a settlement date set down for the 9th of June of this year, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels that you receive by way of that purchase price and your further terms of sale clauses 23, 24 and 25. Well, you bid and you buy on that basis here today. Folks, what an absolutely beautiful location and also situation that you gain here in Applefield Court. You are surrounded by absolutely quality homes, which generally means you're surrounded by quality neighbours as well. You get to know them, you get to know their names, and it's those nice conversations that you have out on the street that are always very, very special. It's a sun-soaked 235 square metre single level home on offer here. You gain 4 double bedrooms, so no squabbling over who gets the best bedroom. Quality kitchen with that granite bench top. That will be a nice place to prepare dinner come the end of the day. Love the separation of the living spaces. Sometimes we need to get away from our nearest and dearest, don't we? Because ultimately it brings us back closer together. Whilst the active and the social amongst us, you're going to love access to the country club where you can swim, you can sweat it all out, you can drink coffee afterwards and just feel good about yourself. Fantastic opportunity here, folks. We just need to work out its value in the marketplace. The best way to do that is with an opening bid or offer. Maybe someone's got a final bid or offer for me, a winning bid. Just do it in one fell swoop. What makes sense to you? What's an exciting number? Put your stake in the ground. Remember, this is an auction room. Raucous and unruly is absolutely fine with me. Perhaps someone's got $850,000 in their back pocket. 850 sounds pretty good. What do you say? Very good. Well, what I'm going to do is represent my lovely owners, our decision makers. I place a vendor bid at $850,000. It's clearly not for sale at that level, but it's a nice place to start nonetheless. At $850,000 I look for 20 on from there. Remember, we offer you the exclusivity of opportunity as a cash and unconditional bidder. If you bid me $870, we offer you an opportunity to buy today. Nothing worse than finding yourself in a multi-offer situation post-auction. You'd love the opportunity to see the reserve. With our owner's permission, I'd suggest you put your hand up now and see what we can do for you. At $850 on a vendor bid, is there $870 anywhere, or perhaps a number anywhere north of $850? First call. As I put you on notice, at $850,000, even a little $5,000 on the side, just for the right to have a conversation with us. Won't sell you the home at this level, don't worry. Sir,
855.
855. Lovely to see you both today. Very good luck at $855,000. Appreciate the bid, appreciate the interest. At $855,000, I scan the room, I put you on notice, I give you 3 chances to bid north of my new best friends at $855, otherwise we pause here once, twice, third. At $855, well, sir, ma'am, I am just going to pause the auction at this stage because I don't have instructions at these exciting levels. Let's find some space out the back, we'll catch our breath and offer you an opportunity. Thank you.
take you back to 16 Mary Street. Just have your attention. We left the room a short while ago to negotiate and have discussions outside the room. Well, I'm pleased to say that the owners have exercised their rights under clause 2.6 of the contract and come to an agreement outside the room, and they have withdrawn and sold the property. Congratulations. Congratulations to our trustees, an end of an era for those folk and a new beginning for our purchasers. Thank you.
Opportunity number 7 is where I take us now at 71 Chapter Street in the heart of Mirabel. Cameron Bailey representing another fine piece of real estate here, looking after our lovely owners at the same time. So good luck to all involved here. You gain an impressive freehold parcel of land here at 680 square metres more or less. It's lot 1, deposit plan 14565. That's all outlined in that certificate of title that Cameron and the team have been making very much available to you. Thursday the 27th of April is the day your world gets a whole lot better than it already is, because you get the keys and you get to move into this absolutely beautiful home. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels that you receive. I won't go through them individually. We'll be here till settlement date. Those further terms, clauses 23 down to 26. I know that you've read and understood all of those further terms, and your bidding is certainly on that basis. I think this is a residence that answers the call of the architectural aficionados, such as the quality and the design that you gain in this award-winning piece of real estate at number 71. The L shape, its orientation, it just affords you privacy and also the ability to chase the sunshine at different stages of the day. The line between inside and outside, I think, is blurred. Let's be quite fair with this one. Just that seamless flow between in and out. It means there's places and spaces for all of the different occasions. You'll be gaining friends that you don't know exist yet, because they'll just be wanting to come around and visit you at this one. Extensive underfloor heating that will warm both your soul and your souls year round. Garaging, perhaps that will clinch it for many. Extensive garaging on offer with this one. Exceptional zoning for schooling, access to Mirabel. It really is all here with this one. I'm going to open up things on behalf of my owners. I make it really easy for you to begin that debate for ownership. I place a vendor bid at $2 million. $2 million with me, and I look for 2.1 on from here. For a special home. Could be a no-brainer at 2.1. Sounds pretty exciting, doesn't it? 2.1? Very good. Nice to see you. Very good luck to you. At 2,100,000, I give you 3 quick chances. First, second, third and final chance at 2,000,001. Well, look, if it's just you today, we'll just pause, find some space, offer you an opportunity to own Chapter Street very, very shortly. Pausing at 2.1.
No, I'm not a
Team, let us now move forward to 48 Mayfield Avenue in St Albans. Mr. Nick Dwan, he's been our lead agent representing you in recent weeks, helping you on your journey towards home ownership here. Good luck to you, Nick. Good luck to our lovely owners that you represent. I take you through the formalities of this one. Today you gain an estate and freehold, so you're buying the best land that you can possibly buy in New Zealand. It's 738 very compelling square metres of that freehold parcel. Lot 24, deposit plan 3625, all outlined in your certificate of title that Nick's been making available to you. Friday the 14th of April of this year is that conjoined settlement possession, unless you've made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. Schedule 2 outlines a precise list of chattels, your further terms, clauses 23 and 24. So nice and easy with this one, but I do remind any recent arrivals that of course your bidding is cash and unconditional in all respects. I think this is an absolute cracker of a home, and it's very charming in its disposition. Always sought after position owning real estate in St Albans, be it 4 bedrooms and the single living space. Potentially you look at this one as a 3-bed, 2 living situation. Always nice to have options and flexibility around how you make a home work very in the very best way for you and your family. I think the kitchen and the breakfast bar, that will host the family committee meeting at the start of the day, the family roll call, whilst those dinners, well, they will spill from dining area from inside to outside as the weather allows, I should say. You're in zone for St Albans School. It's a cracking good school where the teachers care just a little bit more than they should, so absolute quality there. I just think that Mayfield is an absolute stunner, worthy of your spirited bidding today. Folks, I turn to you now, I look to you now. Ready for opening bid or offer? Who starts me away? There's 750 in the room. Pretty exciting at that level, I would have thought. 750 anywhere? Well, as you percolate, I don't hesitate. On behalf of my owners, I represent them. I place a vendor bid at $750,000. Nice and easy. Just make it easy on you today as well. Look for 770 in the room. Just a nice easy 20 on from here. Get your nose in front. At 750,000 on that vendor bid. First chance. Quality real estate, freehold parcel of land in good old-fashioned St Albans twice. As I counted down, flexibility of configuration with this one. Looking for 20 on. Third call. So I scan the room. You're a polite crowd today, folks. You don't need to be. You can be raucous and loud. A wave, a wink, or a nod will do, but at 750 for the third and final time. Done. Out. Silent. You surprised me for an opportunity such as this. Well, Nick, we make it really easy on the good folk here in the room and those tuning in. We passed in at 750. It's worth more than that, obviously. I do have an asking price to announce today. Our owners have instructed us. We are pricing at $879,000. $879. You can own it today. Nick, I'm sure your telephone and email will be busy moving into the weekend. So good luck to you and good luck to our lovely owners that we've had the privilege of working alongside. Priced at $879. Appreciate the patience. What we're going to do is actually jump forward in our program to number 11 in your catalogue. We're going to go ahead to 47 Woodham Road. Never fear, we will return to Holly Road. We're just waiting on a couple of key parties to be ready to go who are tied up in negotiation. So to Woodham Road, we take you 47 Woodham Road specifically. Mark O'Loughlin there he is at the back of the room. I can't miss him. Mark, you've already had some success today, so good luck here in Woodham Road. It's an estate and cross lease. All of the information here outlined in that certificate of title that Mark's been circulating. I note the settlement date is set down for the 24th of March of this year or any other such date. Schedule 3 outlines some further details around that tenancy. Schedule 2, the list of chattels, but they're all sold certainly on an as-is, where-is basis. And that's noteworthy in those further terms. Once again, clauses 23 through to 28. You would have been reading and reviewing those, no doubt, and all of the information outlined is assisting you in your decision making today around value. Well, this is certainly a rare opportunity, a compelling opportunity at the same time to secure what is this rather commodiously proportioned turn of the century villa. I'm told a gross rental of some $87,000 a year are currently coming along with this one. So potentially this is your opportunity to gain both now, but also with that nice cash flow moving forward before you potentially make some plans moving forward. Look, no matter your motivation, no matter your situation or inclination with this one, I think you're very, very close to the CBD, which is always a very good thing. Location, as they say. 47 Woodham Road presents opportunity and location all in one neat little package. I'm going to make it nice and easy. I put a stake in the ground at $300,000 on a vendor bid just to kick things underway. Perhaps someone's got 325. The young ladies down the front want to bid. Here we go.
325 a day.
Oh, you're doing it on behalf of Dad, so I can take that bid, Mark. That's legitimate. Not normally working with the she's making me sweat. So we are bidding alongside, aren't we, sir? At 325,000. It's all good fun here. Never sold a property to someone that can't or doesn't actually want to buy it. But at $325,000, welcome it. Bit of a group purchase today there. Make sure you get your names on the title. $325,000. Good luck down the front at 325. I have. I look for 350 on, another 25 to go. One school at $325,000. Twice, quickly at 3, 2, and 5. Good call. It's a wonderful time to introduce yourself to me if you are cash and unconditional. Looking for 350, but at 325 I have. Well, I'm just going to place one solitary vendor bid, one more vendor bid at 350 on behalf of my owners, and that's my last at $350,000. Come back at the 375. Surely worth that. 350. We'll pause with you if there's no further bidding. Just looking for 375. What's cool? Otherwise, I do pass it. Very simple. Open it up to the conditional market. Take your chances in a multi-offer. But we do prioritise you here today, cash and unconditional. What does the family committee say? Young ladies, you'll laugh about these sort of numbers in 20 years' time. So remember the time we were bidding in the 300s for something. Represents good value here, even in 2023, I would have thought. Once at 350, twice. Third. Need to know.
351.
Very good. I'm going to check, sir. 351, that's right. Okay, look, it's not going to own it today, but Mark, we'll take that bid at 351. Do we pause and find some space? Appreciate the good fun at $351,000. If there's anyone else in the room that would like to enter the fray, I do welcome you at any stage. At $351,000, as I said, I'm a man of my word. I won't place any more vendor bids at this level, but at $351,000, if I see no further bidding, you leave me no choice but to pause and negotiate here down the front. Once cool at $351,000. Someone got 364. An ultimate chance. Third call. Final call. Mark, we just pausing. Easy. Pausing at 351. We'll find some space and offer an opportunity north of 351.
Welcome back, folks. It's the ladies' show now. Take you to 50 Torito Street in Marshland. We're just moving down the order slightly. Some last minute paperwork being completed and people tied up in negotiations. So appreciate your understanding and patience. This next property in Torito is proudly brought to market by Anthony Dean. You're all good to go? Lovely. We wish our sellers all the best today and to our buyers as well. Bid well, bid strong. You're here to buy. 50 Torito Street in Marshland is more formally known as a freehold parcel of some 606 square metres on lot 1190, deposit plan 466017. That's all contained and identified in that record of title 624743 that I'm sure Anthony's been making readily available to you. Thursday the 20th of April, that's settlement possession, one and the same, unless you've arranged some alternative date prior to your bidding this morning. Schedule 2, well, that contains a list of goodies that remain with the property. There's no changes to the original draft. And further terms of sale, clause 23, very simple and precise. We take you've read and understood that. Cash, unconditional is your bidding, we remind you today. Let's take one last look at 50 Torito Street. I have to say, when I pulled up to this one the other day to have a look, it had such a striking street appeal. It's a fabulous floor plan. Upon entry, you get a sense of that, the generous proportions, and the ideal contemporary environment for your family to grow. Evident upon arrival are the high, generous stud ceilings, only creating a further sense of space, and those north-facing windows that are strategically placed only let natural light in and the sun's rays. It's a stunning kitchen, not forgetting the thoughtful addition of a scullery, providing that welcome additional storage space. I love the dual living areas here. They're separate, but they provide the flexibility. It's just ideal when entertaining, as they are both seamlessly linked via that outdoor deck. Not forgotten is room for the printer and filing cabinet to be discreetly tucked away in the well-planned office space, and yet not far from the action of the family. Generous bedrooms and of course bathrooms befitting of such a quality home. I love the garaging that's oversized and that there is room for that trailer. A very appealing home. It does surprise me why our owners would relinquish, but the bond of family is stronger and it's pulling them across the ditch. So many reasons to say yes to 50 Torito Street, but you haven't come to listen to your auctioneer. Your auctioneer has come to listen to you, buyers. What say you? Has anyone got an opening bid or offer to get things underway today?
700.
700, welcome sir, lovely to see you. Thank you for taking part. 700,000 we now have on our right. We're underway with an auction. Is it 20 on the phone? Liam representing a buyer. Thank you, Liam. 720. Natural retort, sir, 740, but don't let me limit you. More there if you can.
740.
40 he does on the nose, yes, just in front, Liam. Retort is 760, and there he goes, straight back. Nose for nose, stride for stride. Big decisions being made. 760, looking for 80. Should be easy decision at these levels, folks.
770.
770 cuts me slightly back, but that's okay. It's more than what I had. And 80 we got there together. 780. He's just against you, sir. I suggest you go 790 or perhaps straight through that 8 gate.
8 gate.
8 gate. Wonderful. He left it wide open. 800 are now on the nose on the right, Liam, against you. Your natural retort. How about 20?
18.
10, okay. So 810 we now have. 810,000. It's a lot of home for 810,000. Stay with us, sir. You've been a great competitor so far. Is there 10 to go to 820? 812, certainly. It's more than what I had. I'd suggest you stay in the 10s, Liam. 812 now, is there 822? 812, fairly bid.
820.
820, there we go. Puts 8 on top. Be encouraged by extra bidding. Just shows you're buying a great home. 820 on my left. Calling it away big time at 820. Is there another cheeky tooth, sir? Happy to take it. The smile tells me there might be more. 820, second. Third final time at 820. Not quite at a level we can sell out, Liam. Would you give me an increase? Discussing on the phone, working hard for our sellers. Wonderful high ceilings, wonderful space surrounds you in this home. A beautiful feel, this property.
And on a 5, please.
And a 5, he's back like Lazarus. 825,000 we now have on the right. It's against you, Liam, and 30. 830. I'm sure there's a bit more, sir. 830 is against you. Still not at a level we can sell. You can elevate your bid. 830 triple O on my left against you, sir. Called away 3 times. First time, twice the call. Third final time. If I see no increase in bidding, I'm simply going to pause and offer an opportunity outside the room through negotiations. So now's the time to put your hand in the air to remain in front and have those discussions. Once, twice, want $1,000. Lovely, we love to see another bidder in the room. Never too young to buy property, clearly. Third, final time. Are we all silent, sir? For the want of $1,000. Are we pausing? I simply pause at 830,000 with our buyer on the phone with Liam representing them. We'll have a discussion outside the room, offer an opportunity, and be back to update you shortly. Bidding is paused on a live auction at 830. Thank you.
And a very, very warm welcome to you. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy, one of 3 auctioneers working across the room this morning. I represent the wonderful work of Deb Crosby, your lead marketing consultant. She's taken you down that driveway of due diligence, filled your inboxes with all of that relevant information to enable you to be here today to bid and buy. Deb, you're set to go. Good luck to you, and apologies for the delay in proceedings this morning. I take you to our next offer. Our next offering, I should say. Good luck to the buyers in the room and good luck to our wonderful owners. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as 2/78 Holly Road in Mirabel, Christchurch City. Now, this is a stratum in freehold. It is unit GB and accessory unit GB1 and GB2 on deposited plan 46847 and on lot 1 and 2 deposited plan 26114. You'll find that contained and described in record of titles, volume 24K, volume 25K, folio 78 and folio 113 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, that's GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course no change to the channels. We'll take it. You've read, you've understood clauses 21 and 22. You bid, you buy on that basis, and cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement date, that's set down for one of the same. That's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. That's set down for the 23rd of March 2023 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Now, I'd describe Holly Road as one of those uber cool locations. It really is fabulous. It sits on the edge of the CBD. It's a short walk or a brisk bike ride down to the Mirabel malls. The proximity is just wonderful. You can dump the gas guzzlers, you can put the car in the garage because that's out the back. You can walk, you can Uber, you can run, you can bike. It is so handy to all of those amenities. This has been a thoughtful design. It really is. It's had a wonderful renovation in time. I love the fact that it's bright, it's light, it's got the section out in front of it. The open plan living is just fabulous. Underfloor heating in certain areas in the home. double glazing and two very, very good bedrooms offers the discerning buyers a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to either get into the real estate market or in fact secure another investment property here today in the heart of Mirabel. It really is a fabulous opportunity. My instructions: open the bidding at $300,000. I'll look for 20 on the rise from there at 300 on a vendor bid. $300,000, beautiful opportunity. At 20 now, welcome to the bidding, man. Hope to see you at the end at 320's bid with you. At $320,000, there we go. We're on our way at 20's called now at 320. I look for 40 on 340. Thank you. 2 in at this stage at 340. Come back at 60 if you will. 360. There's the bid. And do I say 80 on your behalf at 380? And 4 beckons. What do you reckon? Okay, 390. It's my first day. I'm in a good mood at 390. $390,000. I invite you back at 410. Stay strong in the 20s. Okay. What do I know? 400. Happy to work with you though at $400,000. $400,000 the bid now. First call at 400,000. 410. Okay, 410. 20. Do you say? At 410. My right, your left, but 410 bids here. 20. Thank you. 420. Welcome back. 420. Fairly bid and offered now. $420,000. 30. Yeah, that's chiropractically damaging. 420 is the bid. $420,000 once at 420. Twice. Bidding. You sure? Gosh, we're just starting to get to know each other. But at 420 bids here, $420,000. If you increase your position, I can't sell it to at 420 up. At $420,000. What are we saying, buyers? I'll take it 5 if it helps. 4 1/4. $420,000. There's the bid on the rear window at 420 up. At $420,000. Great opportunity in Mirabel. Second call at 420. Third call at 420. I sweep the room. Can I ask for a 5? Don't have the instructions to sell it to you. Can't sell it to you, but it gets us one step closer. 420 is the bid. $420,000.
Call an increased bid, please.
425. Thank you. Appreciate the bid. Like working with like-minded people at 425.
At 425, we're selling.
Selling at $425,000. There you go. You've done it. Hold tight at 425. I look to my friends on the window at 4 1/4 bid. We sell. We play for keeps. Now's the time to buckle in at 425. First call. I give you 2 more opportunities at 425. Second call at 425. I'll take 1,000. Third call at 425,000. Out, done, silent, permission to sell. Thank you. Thank you for your bidding. Look forward to working with you again. At $425,000. Delighted to announce 2/78 Holly Road. It goes. It is. Gone and sold your. Congratulations.
It's update time for you. Always an exciting part of the day when we're able to come back with some good updates, some exciting news. I firstly take us back to number 7 Applefield Court in Northwood. Now we did pause some time ago with our solitary bidder at $855,000 after some elongated but very important conversations. Our owners have made the decision to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they have withdrawn and sold 7 Applefield Court outside of the auction rooms. So congratulations to all involved there. I also have another update for you. It's opportunity in property number 9. It's 1/6 Gattenby Place in Avonhead. Once again, we paused a little while ago there at $465,000. Geordie, you're doing a great job here today. Once again, our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 and they've sold it outside of the room. So very, very good wrap up there in Gattenby as well. Yes, you can applaud now. Thank you so much. And now we'll just put some music on, I think, Geordie. We'll catch our breath and be back very shortly. Street auction number 7 in your programs. We paused a little while ago with our highest bidder at $2,100,000. We've once again had some really positive conversations. Once again, just a great reminder to you bidders in the room waiting to go for your properties. You need to hold that highest bid because once again our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract and they've withdrawn and sold their home outside of the auction room. There we go. Now, maybe I can go back now to Woodham, is that correct? To reopen that auction. Let's go, can we do that, Jordan? Just go to Woodham Road, 47 Woodham Road. We paused a little while ago with the bid, as you see up there on screen, at $351,000. After conversations, discussions, and opportunities being discussed, the bid actually still stands at $351,000. I reopened the auction at that level because I don't have a change of instructions from our owners. We're not selling, not on the market at that level, but at $351,000. Perhaps someone's got $360,000 for me. Otherwise, I simply pass the property in and we do open it up to the conditional market. Once called at 3, 5, and 1. Twice, third call at $351,000. Well, I do just simply pass in Woodham Road back to Mr. Mark O'Loughlin. We work with all and sundry moving forward there. All right, I think we've caught our breath. We'll put some music on and we'll be back with a saw. Will we? Saw.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. Let us now move forward. We get back on track. Auction number 12. It's 26 Waiwetu Street in the heart of Pendleton. Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart have been your tour guides towards ownership here at number 26 what is an awfully compelling home that we bring to the market today. It's an estate and freehold. You're securing 638 squares of freehold land in one of the best streets here in Christchurch. All of the pertinent information regarding that certificate of title, the legal description, you would have been reviewing that. 24th of March, I noticed that conjoined settlement and possession date or earlier by mutual agreement, and surely you'd want to move into this one as quick as you could. Schedule 2 outlines the impressive and rather expensive looking list of chattels. Your further terms are clauses 23, 24 and 25, and you bid and you buy on that basis. Well, they say the best way to improve your memory is to buy an unforgettable home, and surely here at number 26, this is that unforgettable home. And everything here is just absolutely just so. Clearly designed, well thought out. Nothing is done by accident or good fortune here. All very well considered. This will be a home that you will never tire of coming home to. There are beautiful spaces to unwind or to entertain, casually or formally. The choice really is yours with this one. Internal triple internal access garaging, I should say, in zone for the very best of schools. You really are ticking all of the boxes with this special piece of real estate here at number 26. Folks, I'm going to open up things on a vendor bid at 2.5 with me. Makes sense for someone to get me through to say 2.7. Do my best to catch the bids. I've got Sandra alongside me as well, ready to write them all down. Got the pen poised and ready to go. We just need you to play your part. 2.5 on a vendor bid for the first time. I put you on notice for an unforgettable home. Twice at 2.5. Third, quickly now at 2.5. Well, I bounce things north on behalf of our owners at 2.7, not for sale at these levels, and you can understand why for everything that you see up on screen. 2.7 with me on a vendor bid. Look, let me lessen my expectations of you. I'll work with you in hundreds if it's more comfortable for you. But at 2.7, I have on behalf of my owners, chasing down a mere 100 on from here. Once called. Best of school zones are on offer here twice. Spaces for all of the faces. Third and final chance. At 2.7, Canberra, and I just bounce things north on behalf of our owners through to 2.8, my final vendor bid. If someone's got 50 in their back pocket for me, we can pause the auction, but you do need to put your hand in the air. We'll offer you an opportunity. Otherwise, we pass them at 2.8. Once, twice. Third, as I scan the room, I check the room. Done, out, silent. Canberra, really easy at 2.8, not for sale, worth more than that. But we do open up the opportunity now to the conditional market. So good luck moving forward in our endeavours there at number 26. If you're interested in this home, Canberra are the gentlemen you need to talk to.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the front of the room. I now move forward in our catalogue to our next offering, proudly marketed by the duo to my right here, Drew Wales, Sandra O'Brien. Sandra, having stood up here, called options, now marketing, and Drew, you guys have kept this property active over the past 2 to 3 weeks with great inquiry and, of course, as I've once said before, filling your inboxes with all of that information. All set to go? Good luck to you both, and good luck to our wonderful owners. The postie knows this one is number 13, Saw Terrace, Rolleston in Christchurch. Now, this is a wonderful freehold parcel of land. You'll find that in some 508 square metres on lot 420, deposit of plan 551477. It's contained and described in record of title folio 953253 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession. Your bidding today is GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels list. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 23 through 24. And once again, buyers, you bid and buy on that basis in cash and unconditional. Possession and settlement set down some 4 weeks from confirmation. Should you be buying today or bidding today and be the successful bidder, your possession is 4 weeks from today or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's just wander back to Saw Terrace and have just a quick look before we look for your competitive bidding. I'd have to say this is an impeccable offering and what I would say is a stunning kitchen with Bosch appliances. If you're a budding young chef, this is where you'll make your mark. This is a fabulous offering with a beautiful kitchen. It's well appointed. I love the stone benches. The home is designed to offer you wonderful family gatherings and of course open spaces, free flow outside. It really is a wonderful offering. Family and friends, they'll be coming here most days because this is one of those offerings that says, let's have a party at Saw Terrace, let's have a party there, because it's just so easy, it's light, it's bright, it's new, it's fabulous. 3 very good bedrooms, double garaging, and of course wonderful storage. Love the ensuite main bathrooms. This home, it really speaks volumes. It speaks a whole lot. Fabulous offering. Ladies and gentlemen, my instructions: open the bidding at $600,000. Look for your bid from there. Well, that worked. Didn't it? Here I am, getting all excited. Wonderful offering, beautiful property in Saw Terrace in Rolleston. City of the future, beautiful location. $600,000, ladies and gentlemen, on vendor bid at $600,000 then. $600,000, I look for a rise from here at $600,000. $600,000 first time at $600,000 on a vendor bid. I'm not going to place any vendor bids, ladies and gentlemen. Second call at $600,000. Third final call, $600,000. You surprised me. You speak volumes by saying nothing at all at $600,000, buyers. If there's no bidding, I'm not going to place any vendor bids at $600,000. We'll simply pass the property in and work with the interest we have outside of the room. We know we have conditional interest. We're working with that currently. We'll continue to work with that at $600,000. If you have any interest in this property, avail yourself upon Drew Wild, Sandra O'Brien. I'll help you into home ownership here at number 13 Saw Terrace. Passing in at 600. Thank you.
Moving through.
to 50 Torito Street in Marshalling. We left the room with a bid at 830,000. I understand through discussions outside, Liam, we have an increase to 870,000. Lovely, thank you. You confirm that for me. Look, our owners have said that they clearly see value above this level. If we see no further bidding, we'll simply pass the property in at 870,000 and open it up to the conditional market. I will call it away 3 times. If you have interest above this level, now's the time, folks. Once at 870, Premier 5,000 anywhere in the room. My lovely folk on the right. Twice the call. Third final call. Well, Anthony, we simply pass the property in at 870,000 and hand it back to you. I'm sure that you'll get some interest this weekend. Good luck to our fellas. Thank you.
Uh, 243 Cambridge Terrace in the heart of Christchurch Central is where we head now. Mr. Cameron Bailey, you've been representing this fine opportunity in the marketplace over the last 3.5 weeks. Good luck to you, good luck to our decision makers here today. We move right along to acknowledge that this is an estate in stratum and freehold. All of the relevant documentation outlined in that record of title that Cam and the team have been filing through to your inboxes. Settlement date is set down for the 14th of April of this year or any other such date mutually agreed upon in writing. I note the impressive list of chattels in Schedule 2. Goodness me, they look expensive. Those further terms of sale are clauses 23 and 24. Your bidding is certainly cash and unconditional in all respects. Well, folks, I genuinely challenge you to find a property that and position that better encapsulates all that is good with the city of Christchurch. This location, it is truly magnificent. It sits so proudly amongst quality dwellings within that riverbank quarter. This is an uber cool New York loft style apartment that will have friends and family invariably just invited themselves over. They'll be buzzing at the gate wanting to come in, and you will entertain without any disdain with all of the spaces both inside and outside with this one. They just take care of the masses as they will invariably arrive in. Wherever you are never far from catching a glimpse of the Avon River, the Ban Rotunda, and further across the city to the city lights, especially at night time. Yes, well, they can always overstay their welcome with those 2 accommodation opportunities downstairs. You as the king and queen potentially of the home, or in fact the bosses, I should say, of the home in 2023, well, you get to live upstairs on that 1 level, magnificent place to call home. All of the convenience of the central city at your fingertips. Special home deserving of a special new owner. Who's it going to be? Who'll start me away? Perhaps 1.5 makes sense. Expect the barrage of bids at this level. Well, at 1,500,000, I make it really easy. I just start on behalf of our owners, our decision makers at 1.5. I place a vendor bid at $1,500,000. Should we just move in 200s on from here? Get me through to 1.7. We'll make it quick, make it snappy, make it easy. Want to get you into your new home, your new opportunity. But first time, I call it away at 1,500,000 twice. Special home, special opportunity here, no doubt. Third and final time at 1,500,000 only. Well, I just bounce things north on behalf of my owners. I place a vendor bid at 1.7. I look for 100 on from here. Perhaps that helps you into the fray, into the debate for ownership at 1,700,000. First call at 1.7. Second, 3 bedrooms, duality of garaging on offer here in this location. Very, very rare to find. Third chance. Well, one last vendor bid at 1.8. My last and final vendor bid at $1,800,000. I look for 1.9, otherwise we pass and I open up the property, the opportunity to the conditional market. First, second, I'll give you fair warning, fair opportunity. Third and final at 1,800,000. Well, Cam, we simply pass in at 1,800,000. It's worth more than that. If you're interested in this one, you need to go and talk to Cam. I would say doubly quick. Looking for interest north of 1.8. Good luck, Cam. Good luck, Mark and Jody as well.
Feel this the way.
Folks, we now move forward to 10A Swanley Place in Ireland, represented by Mr. Alan Gunn. Now, Gunny, I always look up to you, ironically, just such as the work that you do. I often say that Gunny, he's not short, he's just a little more down to earth than most. So, Gunny, good luck to you, good luck to our owners that we represent here. Always a pleasure, never a chore, working alongside you here in Swanley Place. Today, you secure an estate in Cross Lease. It's flat one deposit plan 63299, or not 3 deposit plan 60682, having a half share in some 707 square metres, all outlined in your certificate of title. The 31st of March is the conjoined settlement and possession date. Incidentally, that's a Friday. Schedule 2 outlines the list of the schedules that you receive and those further terms of sale. Well, you would have been reading and reviewing those in recent times. What a wonderful opportunity this is to secure a home in this very tightly held enclave of homes that I'm told defies that traditional 7-year itch in terms of owners wanting to move on. They invariably just end up staying here for a lot longer. So here's your opportunity to buy into a quality street. You gain 3 bedrooms, of course, the 2 bathrooms on offer. This will suit, I think, this home, all manner of different living situations, ages and stages of life. Warm and comfortable. At the same time, I love the potential, the upside, and the opportunity to potentially add some value over time. This is a great opportunity to secure quality real estate in a quality spot. Folks, once again, it's your turn, your time. Look for an opening bid or offer. Don't all go at once. It's the SA 540. Pretty exciting at $540,000, I would have thought. Okay, well, as you study your shoelaces and post on Instagram, I post a vendor bid at $540,000 just to kick things along. At 540, I look for 560 in the room anywhere. At 540 on a vendor bid on behalf of my owner. Once the call at 540, as I chase down a little 20 to go twice. Always good to live in a cul-de-sac, nice and quiet. Only neighbours coming home, kids play in the street. Get to know your neighbours. Twice, third final call at 540 as I look for 20 on from here. Folks, I'm not going to stand here dilly-dallying. I'm not going to place any more vendor bids. It's worth more than 540 in terms of some guidance around value. But to find out the next steps, you need to talk to Mr. Alan Gunn. He will assist you with all of your interest, but we are looking for interest north at 540. It's not for sale at that level. Gunny, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Keep working hard and I will get a result very, very soon. Passing in at 540. Folks, appreciate your patience. We now move on to our anchor property, our very last of the day, number 17. It's number 1, Sunningvale Lane in Fendleton. Now, Sandra O'Brien, you've been busy auctioneering. You're putting 2 hats on a Thursday morning. You put your sales agent hat back on and representing our lovely owners. And you've been assisting all of the interested parties out there in the marketplace over the last few weeks with all of their due diligence, making it really easy for them. So good luck to you and good luck to everyone else involved here at number 1. I take you through the formalities of this one for the last time. You gain an estate and freehold in a quality location. It's 545 squares of that freehold parcel. Lot 1 deposit of plan is 366283, and it's all outlined in that certificate of title that Sandra's been making very much available to you. The 24th of March of this year is the conjoined settlement and possession date, unless you've made prior arrangements in writing with our owners, which is absolutely fine. You bid to those terms in that date. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels that you receive by way of your purchase price and your further terms. Nice and easy because they are clauses 23 and 24. And I do remind you, most noteworthy, that your bidding is certainly cash and unconditional in all respects here this afternoon. Well, I just think that this is the sort of home in Sunningvale Lane that will always brighten up your outlook. It will always brighten up your day. Cul-de-sac living, as I mentioned in a previous auction, it all but guarantees and assures your peace and privacy. I think convenience is key here as well, with easy access to great schools, shops just down the road, and excellent cafes, always helpful for the little croissant and coffee in the morning. You gain a very timeless design here with this one, but at the same time it's been very tastefully modernised over the years, so you gain a home that is super relevant in 2023 and beyond. From that walk-in scullery, which I absolutely love, even though I'm a terrible cook, to that picturesque garden and the gas fire, you just gain all those little extras that just all add up to make this wonderful real estate right across the board. Folks, my time to talk has stopped, and I'm going to start listening now for your opinion on value, an opening bid or offer.
800.
Sir, have you seen the property? I really appreciate your unconditional interest at $800,000. I was thinking something along the lines of $1,050,000. Appreciate your interest, but respectfully no at $800,000.
1 million.
Okay, I'll start at $1 million with you. Not going to own it today, but really appreciate your endeavours, cash and unconditionally at $1 million. Let's round things up and let's look for that $1,050,000 that I mentioned before for the last of the day. At $1 million even, I have with my starters down the front. Appreciate the bid at $1 million with you. First chance at number 1, Sunningvale Lane. Twice as I look for 50 on from here, third final. So I bounce things north on behalf of my owners. They're really happy to call this home for longer at $1,050,000. Bid me 1.1. We'll continue our conversation towards ownership.
1.1.
1.1. Appreciate the bid. At $1,100,000 the bid I have at 1.1. So you're doing a good job, and alongside you, the good lady at $1,000,001, because you've got yourself back in front, and that's where you need to be in these auctions. First chance at 1.1 with my sole bidder at this stage, and I welcome in more across this side of the room if you like. Twice at 1.1. Third final time at $1,100,000. So then what I'm going to do today is, if it looks like you're the only bidder, I'm not going to stand here placing vendor bids against you all day long. So I think we're just going to pause the auction at this point and find some space. And let's offer you an opportunity to own Sunningvale Lane north of $1,000,001. But you're through the first hurdle, you hold that highest bid at this stage. So well done, pausing at 1.1. In between. Well, folks, thank you very much for your patience. I take us back to our last of the day, 1 Sunningvale Lane in Fendleton. We paused with our highest bidder quite some time ago. The highest bid set at $1,100,000 after some elongated but very positive conversations between our decision makers and our highest bidder. The conclusion is that our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract. They have withdrawn and sold Sunningvale Lane outside of the room, so congratulations to all involved there. Folks, it's been a wonderful day here at Harcourts Gold. 10 out of 17 selling unconditionally. We had the brought forward earlier in the week, so I'm at that 11 out of 18 for the week. So the good run continues. Thanks for tuning in online. Thanks for being here in the room, and we'll see you all again next week.